Welcome to the party, or welcome back to the party. It is me, your girl, BrittReacts, and today feels like an awakening for me. Y'all have been yelling at me about this man. You've been screaming at me, all good things, and so the time has come. This is Larry the Cable Guy and his hilarious interview on Leno.
My next guest, one of the funnest comedians around, now starring in an animated film called Cars, which I'm into. It comes out on the 9th. He also appears in Blue Collar Comedy Tour, One for the Road on Comedy Central, June 4th. Please welcome Larry, the Cable Guy. Larry, come on out in, boy.
Look at his car shirt. Am I going to get copywritten for this? Turn it off right now.
Thanks for putting on a clean T-shirt for the show. I appreciate that.
I figured I'd dress up. Patricia's here, so.
Yeah.
That's Mater. That's Mater. That's Mater.
You know-
That's Mater. That's Mater. He's the voice of Mater? Oh, I know Mater. Mater's like really the main attraction. He's the main character in the Car series. People like to think it's Lightning McQueen, but it's Mater. He's Mater? Okay. Learn me something new without him even like interviewing yet.
Dress up. Patricia's here, so.
Do you know each other?
You know what? No, I do not, but I love that show you're on.
Thank you. I love your stuff too.
The Albertsons commercials, right?
What?
No, everybody loves Raymond. I tell you what.
Oh,
I see
that is
every night at 4:30. And then again at 5, and then 7:05, and 7:35, and 9:15.
It's on a lot.
Yeah, I tell you what, everybody loves Raymond all around the dial.
Now, what's new with you, speaking of...
And you guys are always eating on that show.
Yeah, it's an Italian family.
You cook or mom cooks? I actually watch the show with my pants unsnapped. That's how much. Which is good, because Friends is usually on after.
He cracked his own self up with that joke. Okay, I definitely recognize her now. I don't know why it wasn't ringing a bell, but Everybody Loves Raymond was definitely one of those shows that like felt like it was always on, and on like any channel you turned on, it was a really good show. Okay, this is the last of the 4 gentlemen from the Blue Collar Tour that I have not reacted to, and I honestly don't know how I missed it. Like, I've reacted to Ron, I've reacted to Jeff, and the first one I started reacting to is it Bill Engvall? Who's the one I can't remember, y'all. Forgive me. It doesn't matter. I loved the 3 of them, and I don't know how I missed this guy. Y'all have let me know, like, what are you doing? So here we are. In full transparency, Larry the Cable Guy, I've heard of the movies, never seen any of them. So I did do a little Googling. You guys know I don't like to do a lot of research, but because you all were like fangirling in the comments, I'm like, let me do a little bit of digging. So I don't know what his real name is, but Larry the Cable Guy is a character, right? Like, he's not a cable guy. I don't even know if his real name is Larry. I didn't do too much Googling. I just Googled Larry the Cable Guy, and like all these movies popped up. And now I'm realizing that he's the voice of Mater in Cars. He does seem highly hilarious, which, I mean, is on brand if we talk about the Blue Collar Tour. So yeah, I'm super interested. I wanted to kind of start, like, I wanted to get my feet wet a little bit. And I always feel like these talk show bits are a really good way to like test the waters with a comedian. They typically tell or perform at a very like high level because it's nationally syndicated, and it's a way to like get new fans and things like that. So to me, this is a good way to just kind of like test the waters before I dive into his like stand up. Obviously, I know he is a part of the Blue Collar crew, but what else should I react of that Larry is in as far as his stand-up or any shows? Let me know, and I will gladly do that. I've already chuckled quite a bit, so I don't doubt that I will think he is really funny.
How about you? You got any other TV shows in the works?
You know what? I am working on a deal here.
Yeah.
A lot of these reality
What does his
shows,
real
to
voice
me,
sound
ain't
like?
really reality.
Really?
I mean, they're not reality shows. So I come up with one. We're gonna
come
try
up
to
with
do
one.
this. You put a feller in the Ozarks, and he's got 5 days to get out of the Ozarks with 2 horny hillbillies after him. And,
Isn't
we're
that a
gonna
show?
Call that show Squeal or No Squeal.
Really? That would be a reality show.
That'd be a good show right there. That's right. You know what?
I feel like
let
he
me
just
say
laughed
no
out of
squeal.
character. Hold on, did he laugh out of character or was that Jay Leno?
Really? That would be a reality show.
That'd be a good
He
show
laughed out of
right there.
character.
That's right. You know what? Let me. You're always doing these headlines.
The like rip-off
And I got
T-shirt.
one for you
You
here.
brought one for me?
Check that now.
Oh, this is 2 people getting married? Oh, that's funny. Nancy Dunn and Harry Getter. And look, it's the Get Her Done wedding.
Get her done.
I love him.
Which is good because it's a good thing their name weren't Goddard Prague.
Yeah.
That's right.
Got her prig
Now,
wedding.
you're just back from Las Vegas. I mean, you seem like a Vegas kind of guy. You
Well,
like
you know what, Jay? I got to tell you what I was. I'm trying to get into another money-making deal there.
Yeah.
You know that store, Bed Bath & Beyond?
it? Yeah, well, sure.
I'm coming up with one called Bed, Beer, and a Blonde.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if it'll work or not, but no, I enjoy Vegas. We was out there, stayed at the Hooters Casino.
Hooters Casino?
That's right. Boy,
You can stay at the Hooters Casino. Fun fact, I have worked at 2 separate Hooters in 2 different states. And you're like, how's that possible? With what Hooters? Contrary to what you may believe, Hooters is very welcoming to all shapes and sizes. And I think Hooters used to, I don't think anymore, used to get such a bad rap. I loved working there. I've worked in a lot of slimy restaurants with a lot of slimy management, and I've never felt more protected by the all male management there. They used to walk us to our cars. We weren't allowed to like leave the building by ourselves. Like they really took care. We used to eat good. Like I'm just saying, shout out to Hooters, but I didn't know you could stay at like Hooters has a hotel there. I'd stay there.
we was out there, stayed at the Hooters Casino.
Hooters Casino?
That's right. Boy, it was nice.
He
A buddy of
stays
mine
in
got
character
trouble for
so
going all
well.
in on a dealer.
Really? Yeah.
Hey, I wasn't nowhere
What?
near it, all right? I was playing the slut machine for an hour and a half.
The slut machine or the
But,
slot
I'm
machine?
not a big gambler.
No?
I'm gonna tell you. Remember them fellers that won the lottery? I started playing the lottery after they won all that money, but I got to tell you what. Now this is crazy.
What
You're
year
very
is this?
But those fellers that won the lottery, you know, there's the lottery was up to $370 million in Florida, and there's a fella
Of course
next to me
it was
goes,
Florida.
"Boy, I tell you what, I really need that money." And I'm thinking, you really need $370 million? Good Lord, what kind of trouble you got yourself in there?
Right.
Good night, nurse.
Right.
You know what I seen
Good
in Las
night,
Vegas?
nurse.
Those candies.
Okay, I'm starting to understand. Like, a lot of the comments about Larry were coming from Jeff Foxworthy's Redneck series, and so many of you were like, you've got to react to Larry because Larry is kind of where Jeff feels like maybe he escaped the redneck lifestyle, but he can still talk about it because he's kin to it. Larry is still very much enthralled, is that the right word, in the redneck lifestyle. I also think, obviously this is a character, this is not his real voice, though I think he probably can shut it on and shut it off really well. I think he can get away with a lot more in this character. Like, not that he said anything inappropriate, but like how he turned around and said it to the lady, like, that was Larry. That wasn't whoever this man's real name is, which I'll wait for y'all to tell me in the comments. I won't Google it. I don't think his name is Larry the Cable Man, though. I don't think his mother named him that. I like him. I think I like him the most because all I hear is Mater, and I love me some Mater. Love him.
Night nurse. You know what I seen in Las
Night
Vegas?
nurse. I'm gonna start saying that.
Those candy cigarettes.
Oh, I remember those. Sure.
Love those.
When we was kids, and
Love
candy
those.
cigars and cigarettes. Well, they had some of them, and this is how times have changed. I mean, you can barely find them anywhere anymore. My sister loved those. She ate 2 packs of those little candy cigarettes a day, and I actually got secondhand diabetes. Really? Yes, I did. Secondhand diabetes. Yes, I did. But here's how hypocritical it is. They get rid of these candy cigarettes, but they keep pixie sticks.
Oh, I remember those.
What kind of a message is that? Don't smoke, but go ahead and do powder through a straw. Go ahead and do it. That's real nice. It doesn't make
He's got a
sense.
point.
Now, I know you're traveling a lot. You got your big bus. The gas prices, that's got to be hurting you. The gas.
Oh, gas is unbelievable.
Yeah.
I actually seen a street gang doing a walk-by.
He's got a great smile.
That's how bad it is. No, it is expensive.
Yeah.
I guess it's averaged out now, $3 a gallon around the country. I mean, I wouldn't buy wine for $3 a gallon. So it's
That'd be
expensive.
crazy.
It'd be
What kind of
nuts.
wine are you buying, Larry?
Buddy mine's anniversary's coming up. He can't decide whether to get her diamond earrings or 10 gallons unleaded, so...
Now
I'll
your
take the
wife
gas.
is expecting. Congratulations. It's very
Yeah,
exciting.
thank you. That's
very
right.
exciting.
That's right. This is gonna be our first one. You know, we ain't trying to repopulate like some people.
Yeah. Now, how about your wife? I imagine she's not getting any younger.
She'll come out here and kick your ass.
Now, did you do the ultrasound? Do you?
You know what? We did do that ultrasound. I gotta tell you something. We seen the... Does this look right to you? I got it
You
here.
got
I
a picture of the
wanna
baby? Show
you
the
this.
ultrasound. Wow, look at that.
Whose black husband is that? Oh!
What are you doing? Amazing how big the kid's head is compared to the rest of the people.
We're gonna have to have a little talk after the show.
Sound like the talking's all done, actually. Now, you're in Cars. How did you get the part?
How did you get the part?
Well, you know what? This movie's unbelievable. I'm gonna tell you how I got the part of Mater. They told me they...
Mater?
Mater is the name of my
The
character.
tow truck.
Mater. And it's a tow truck. And I got the part. They told me when I originally went out for the part, they said, well, it's a very likable and loving character, only it looks a little goofy. And I'm thinking, oh,
He's
Lord,
got
that
the
means
big
it's
front
between
teeth.
me or you.
Right. I'm glad you got it.
He's quick.
But I ended up getting it. But
How'd you prepare for the part? How'd you prepare for the role?
you know, it was really bizarre. He told me I was going to play a tow truck in this movie, and I actually had put on 1,700 pounds. So I've actually lost some weight.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you look like you're having the baby yourself.
Put on,
actually.
yeah. Put on 1,700 pounds till I realized it was a cartoon, then I felt like an idiot. But yeah, so I enjoyed it. I actually got it, to be honest with you, I got it because John Laster told me that they were looking for this voice. They went through about 150, 200 people. They couldn't find a voice. And he goes, well, go get that Blue Collar CD and see who's on there. I've never heard of some of these guys. And the first one up there, of course, was me. And he goes, man, who is that guy? He goes, call that guy up. That's my tow truck. So that's how I got the part of the
That's
Cool. Well, we have a
crazy.
clip. Here's you as the
That's
tow truck.
great.
Let's take a look from Cars.
So legendary. Oh, they cut the clip. Mater is legendary. And now I feel as if I'm complete by knowing like who is the voice of Mater. I never thought to like look because to me Mater is real. Okay? Mater is Mater's voice.
From Cars. Well, we got your truck right here. Look, there it is right there.
Look
You
at
got your own action figure.
Yeah, that's
And they really got the face. It's amazing.
Oh,
the
yeah.
likeness. Look
Iconic.
at that. It's just
Iconic.
There you go. Perfect. Be right back with Wicked Wisdom right after this. Thank you, Larry. Always a pleasure, my friend. Thank you.
All right, I'm obsessed. I'm ready. Sound off in the comments on where I need to start. And I'm game. I'll see you soon, friends. Have the day you deserve. Bye.